Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. I'm still buzzing about yesterday's fantastic result at Anfield where we beat Liverpool, the champions, 1-0. Now you've got to use that a little bit loosely at the moment because Liverpool are not playing anywhere near like champions. They're playing like a team that's fighting for relegation. I mean, it's really bad over there. And I don't know if you've seen Jurgen Klopp's interview after the game yesterday, but my goodness, he looked like someone that had a few drinks and jumped onto a podcast and was just waffling and trying to find things to say. I mean, even during the interview himself, he had to stop mid-sentence and go, hang on. What was that? What did I want to say? And then he went back into it. I'm like, Jurgen, are you alright? Like, I understand the circumstances he's been through lately. You don't want to wish that on anyone. The same goes for Alisson, their goalkeeper. You don't want to wish that on anyone. Both of them lost parents. However, when it comes to work and football and your team playing in that manner, you are responsible for trying to get something to work. And right now, Liverpool, it just looks like everything has fallen apart. Liverpool are in freefall. It's crazy. So I'm buzzing. when you look at Chelsea, you look on the contrary. My God, we are flying now. We are absolutely flying. And I thought I would dedicate a video to the one guy that has come in and made all this happen. I think it's deserved. But before we get into it, I want to ask you guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. And let's get into today's nitty gritty. So today's nitty gritty is about our gaffer, our German, hopefully going to be a legend, Thomas Tuchel. I have to say, the work that he has done since he's come into Chelsea Football Club has been sublime. Absolutely sublime. And I know there's going to be some fans, even rival fans, specifically rival fans, that are going to say to us, Chelsea supporters, you just wait. It's a honeymoon period. You wait. It's all going to turn at some point. You think you're all on the top now. Wait till it goes pear-shaped and then we'll see what you're about. And to an extent, I can understand where they're coming from. However, there are a couple of indicators to show that Thomas Tuchel might actually just be the real deal. And it's always good to try and keep that mindset when things are going well and keep the motivation up, keep the momentum going and keep that spirit high, because you can only try and do what you believe is going to happen. You can only have a vision for what you want to happen and try and manifest it. There is no other way of getting things done. You get things done because you have a goal, you have an aim, you have a vision, you try and reach it. That's it. And right now, we are going step by step, but we are flipping on the right tracks right now. And no one is derailing us. And I thought, let me show you a couple of bits of information that is going to show you exactly the impact that Thomas Tuchel has had at Chelsea Football Club so far. Let's go to the first thing that I want to show you. Check this out. Chelsea so far, under Thomas Tuchel, we have played 10 matches in all competitions. We are unbeaten. 7 of them we have won. 3 of them we have drawn. None of them we have lost. We drew against Wolves 0-0. We beat Burnley 2-0. We went away to Tottenham and won 1-0. We went away to Sheffield United and won 2-1. We went away to Barnsley and won 1-0. Fair play to Barnsley. They gave us a hell of a match, I'm not going to lie. We went home to Newcastle. We won 2-0. Drew away at Southampton 1-1. Beat Atletico away from home 1-0. Drew against Man United at home 0-0. And last night beat Liverpool away at Anfield 1-0. And long may it continue. That is an absolutely tremendous record so far. Let's hope it just keeps going and we can keep the momentum going up. But I want to show you something else which is really gonna, open your eyes. Your minds are about to be blown. Yeah, get ready. Mind blown? You want that? Here it is. Chelsea have now conceded just 2 goals in Thomas Tuchel's first 10 games in charge. That equals Jose Mourinho's defensive record in his first 10 games in charge in 2004-05. Incredible. That is unreal. Because we went on to only concede 15 goals in the whole Premier League season in that season under Jose Mourinho, 2004-2005. That was a tremendous year in terms of not conceding goals. In the first 10 games, we are equal to that. And you got to remember, back then, we had John Terry, we had Ricardo Carvalho, we had Gallas in his prime, we had Cech, a young and hungry Cech. We had Makalele in the team to guard. I mean, that team was indestructible. The fact that we are on par defensively with that team, and there is one underlying factor that we have to mention here. Yes, Jose Mourinho is known as a defensive manager. I think that's clear as day. He will tell you that himself. And in that first season, I don't really want to say we were a very defensive team. We were just very solid at the back, but we were a hell of a counter-attacking team. We used to blitz teams. I mean, that season we blitzed Barcelona, if you remember. 3 goals in the first 20 minutes of Stamford Bridge. Yeah, because we knew how to counter-attack at the same speed that Usain Bolt runs 100 meters. I mean, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. The speed that we used to counter-attack back then under Jose Mourinho in his first season. And even in the second season, 2005-06, we played a very similar style. We were just lethal. We were so solid, and up top, we had men that were scoring goals for fun. It was just crazy. In this team, we're not a defensive team. Under Thomas Tuchel, that isn't the way. We're not set up to be very solid from the back and work up that way. We are trying to be an overall adaptable possession-based team. And the fact with that style and methodology, we are on par with Jose Mourinho's 2004-05 defensive record is scary. Because once Thomas Tuchel hopefully really gets into his stride, once all the players hopefully really understand the style of football that he wants to play, and we really get things clicking, oh my God, there is huge potential here to become the dominant team, not just in England, but in Europe. I don't want to get carried away. Yeah, I don't want you guys to come on in and say, Younes, you're starting to get, you're starting to live by dreams now, and you're starting to get a little bit delusional. No, I'm just saying where we are heading and where we can head and what we can achieve with the way that we're playing so far if we keep it up. That's the key, if we keep it up. And it's very, very good to see records like this being touched, because it hasn't been touched since back then, since Mourinho 04-05. No one has done this. We're doing it now with a team that consists of Rudiger, Christensen, Jorginho, players that we thought were dead. Let's have it right. We thought they were finished. This is what we're doing. It's absolutely unreal. And that's credit to Thomas Tuchel. One more thing that I want to show you is this. Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel, 10 games, 7 wins, 8 clean sheets, 0 defeats. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. And right now, the only team that is on par or slightly better, if we're talking in terms of the amount of time that Tuchel has been here, is Manchester City. Because Man City have literally won 21 games in a row, I think it is. I mean, ridiculous stuff. That should be illegal, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how City are doing that. And they have conceded the exact same amount of goals as us. Under Thomas Tuchel, those 10 games, they've had the exact same ratio as us in terms of defending. So, yeah, unbelievable. The only thing that they're better at is scoring more goals, which is the one area that we need to sort out. And it's scary that we are achieving these type of records with a very low scoring team. Can you imagine if we had an attack that were blitzing goals left, right and centre? Oh my God. Oh my God. It legit would be unbelievable. And there is a big chance that that can happen. That can happen. Especially if we were to get Erling Haaland. Can you imagine if that were to happen? Oh my goodness. If we can keep this stability at the back, the way that we are defending and how solid we are, albeit we have to remember as well, yes, we've conceded 2 goals, but one of them was an own goal. You know, Antonio Rudiger gifting a goal. If it wasn't for that, we would have conceded only once. And you look at the teams that we've played against, we've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten Atletico Madrid, we've drawn against Man United, we've beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Those are results that were unthinkable when Frank Lampard was here. We got to be honest. We got to be honest here. And this was the prime reason as to why I truly believed at the time Lampard's not ready. This is the truth. He's not ready. We need to get a change. We need to get a change. Nothing against him. He's a legend. And I don't want that to be touched. He is a club legend. Forever and ever, no matter what happens. He is one of, if not the best player to ever grace our blue shirt. But as a gaffer, as a manager, we needed the change. And now you see why. Let's hope this keeps going, but Thomas Tuchel has been a breath of fresh air since he's come in. He's been so adaptable. He's had a fantastic attitude. His man management has been on the money, whether it's off the pitch, at the training ground, the relationships that he has with the players during a game, his substitutions after a game, his praises, his criticisms, everything has been spot on. perfection. I'm sure that everyone in the squad right now feels included. There's a nice buzz. It's positive. Everyone's together, playing for each other, listening to what he's asking them to do, listening to his instructions, his coaching team, their work behind the scenes. Everything right now looks like it's clicking, which gives me huge hope that we can finish the season on such a high. I'm talking such a high, and I'm not going to go into more detail than that, because all I'm going to say is this. If we knock out Atletico Madrid, then you know what I'm thinking. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. But Thomas Tuchel, absolutely brilliant. Got him on over his compatriot last night, Jurgen Klopp. And again, there's question marks about Jurgen Klopp and the way that Liverpool are functioning because they look all over the place. But Thomas Tuchel right now, in terms of his tactical prowess, his knowledge of the game, his adaptability, and the way that he reads things is perfect for the situation that we're in, the type of football we're looking to play, and the way that the modern game is being played. Tuchel has clearly understood that to a T and is adapting the team to become a side that he said at the beginning when he arrived, no one wants to play against. And I think that could be his special one moment. You remember when Jose walked in through the door and the first thing he said was, I'm not one of the bottle, I am a special one. Remember that? When Thomas Tuchel arrived, what did he say? I want to make this team into a team that nobody wants to play against. And right now, it's working. So let's hope it keeps going. Thomas Tuchel, brilliant that you have arrived at Chelsea, mate. Fantastic. Can't wait till we have supporters in the stadiums. Bring it in. Open the doors. Let's go. Because, oh my God, with fans playing like this, it would be a different experience. It would be monumental. So honestly, bring it on. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I thought I would do a video just dedicated to Thomas Tuchel and his work so far. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you all so much. I will give you guys a video tomorrow, and then on Sunday you will get your preview to Chelsea versus Everton. It's a 6-pointer. It's a big one. We win that, top 4 is more than likely going to happen. So it's a big game. We'll get into it on Sunday, but I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.